everyone, my name is Rodney Smith. I'm here with BoardGameGeek at FIJ 2020. I've been joined by Alexander of Lifestyle Board Games.
Hello.
Good to see you. And we got two covers here, but really just one game. This is the English and this is the original French, is that right?
Yes, well, it's not French, but this is the French edition. We are from Russia.
Oh, there you go.
So okay, actually it comes
international here.
Yeah, well, the authors are French, but it's complicated. It's very international now. We are from Russia, but the authors are French. And this is the French edition. It's out already.
Yes.
And it has very strong feedback now. It's really cool. This is going to be like this in English, but it's not signed.
Not available yet, right?
Yeah, not yet. We don't have a partner because it's brand new.
But I think that the title here is very clever in English.
Yeah, well,
Storytailors, which will give you a little hint about what this game is going to be like, I think, right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, let's talk to them a little bit about the game.
So actually, it's again a kids game. So it's a 5+ game, and but it's quite unique. Well, we like unique stuff. So it's you're only playing with a book like this, but it's not a regular book. It's a really book which you will populate with stories and with characters.
Okay.
So inside,
I see there's little pockets here, right? Little
exactly.
Pockets to put things
so
in.
there is a deck of stories inside. I choose one. I already started to put it in.
The Bravest Knight.
Yep.
Okay.
So these are like a small chapters of the story.
Yes.
You'll put them in one by one on the following pages of the book, on the right side.
Yes.
And on the left side, you'll put characters.
Okay.
So actually, the game is populated by nice animals. They are a big deck of different funny animals.
Yes, right.
And you will be reading the story, so you will unfold, and every small chapter you will choose the animal who will be the main character of this chapter.
Okay.
And actually you will vote for it in some light but clever way.
Okay.
So we start by putting in one first page of the story. So we read it aloud. Usually we need a parent who can read or an older child who can read. But 5+ will not play alone this. So like the Bravest Knight, once upon a time when the castles were inhabited by knights and kings, not tour guides. In a faraway castle we have a valiant knight. He feared no one in the whole world, and he was eager to great deeds in the name of good. So we can see this is always the one name highlighted.
Yes.
So for the first beginning of the game we have a random character which we put in. So this is our
There's nothing that makes me think of a valiant knight more than a fish.
But happened to be like this. It's a fairy tale, you know?
That's right.
So
and
now
look, we do have a pond here too. There's
Yep. Well, it's just a coincidence, but still. So now we turn the chapter, and later we will see that this is it's a kind of automatic.
Oh, look! You can see them layered here.
Yeah.
The little fish and the valiant knight. Okay.
So now we have a second chapter, and the real game will begin. So you put the second part in.
Yes.
And all his successes he dedicated to a fair lady, who he hoped to win over. The lady lived in a tower of a neighboring castle. Day after day, she sat by the window, studied sciences and other disciplines, and waited for more news and of deeds in her honor. She rather left the castle because of the many dangers beyond the walls. So now we have to select of the fair lady.
Sure.
And now the real game begins. So we look at our hand and choose the one which he thinks is the best character for the fair lady.
Oh, well.
So
the valiant knight is going. I've picked him. I've got a perfect one here.
Well, I have some trouble with that, but okay. So let me play for another person. We need someone else to play. So let's say, okay, this
there's
will
two of us here, but we're pretending there's a third player. Okay, I've got one as well.
Now we shuffle the cards.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll open them. So, and you have to vote for one which is the best for the for this
situation
role, but you cannot vote for yourself.
Can't vote for myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you choose this is the markers which says the flower. You choose one.
Well, that's great too for younger children who maybe can't read or having trouble.
Yeah, but there's no language. They should be able to play it.
All right. So pick a favorite.
Yeah. Okay. But you do it secretly. So okay, let's do this one.
Hold on. There we go. Found it. There's mine.
So let's say the guy will have to watch. Okay, but should be something from the. Okay, so let's see.
I suppose true. We don't want one of those.
Okay, so we open.
Yes.
Now.
So we'll put these up here so we can see it.
Wow. Okay, it's a draw.
It is a draw.
No. Yeah, really. So okay, if it is the draw, then it's the person who is behind the track or the youngest who choose.
Okay.
Because it's a kids game.
Of course.
But okay, let's imagine for the sake of the demonstration, it will be like this.
Something different.
So in this case, it will automatically this card who wins, and the person So every vote you get on your card, so this one is for this guy, will win your point.
Yes.
Also, if you voted for the winning card, you get extra point for that.
Right. So I didn't vote for the winning card, so I'm not going to get a point for that.
Actually,
So here, right?
it's not possible because there should be the different.
Well, we understand.
Something also case because he cannot vote for himself.
Right.
But
right.
So this guy will get 2 points. This will be the owner of this card 1 point, and the person who voted for it will be extra. So we'll move here.
Yes.
And the winner actually goes
into
the story.
Into the
story. Yeah. So and then we each get. This is discarded. So we each get 1 new character, and we reveal the next chapter of the story.
Sure.
So, one day the knight heard the greedy sorcerer owning enchanted gems, capable of charming the fairest of all the beauties. The knight decided to obtain the gems as soon as possible. He did not mind giving away all his gold for the gems. So now we have to find the greedy sorcerer.
Yeah. And so you would do this same
thing. So that's until the end of the story, and actually in the end you have a last card. I already put it already. So which is like the end of the story, which usually says some.
But then I suppose at the end of this, you're left with basically a full story that you could read from start to finish that tells the story of the game that you played. And
actually, if you look from behind, you can see that there is already it will be filled with
again you can see these
characters.
Right?
So you can retell it by memory.
Yes.
So it's like activity. So you don't have to read it, or you can read it again. But it's actually with these hints you can retell it.
Yeah. But if you were playing with young kids, I imagine you could play the game maybe before bedtime, and then you could sit down and actually recount the adventure that you just had.
Yes. Of course, if you play with smallest kids, you can skip all this voting stuff.
Yeah.
You play the same way, but you choose the character, you reveal it, and then we discuss why you choose this one.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, okay, no, I prefer this, and then we decide together which one goes into the book. And there's also cooperative mode. When you play cooperatively, in this case, you play this generally the same way, but only 2 tokens, 1 for you and 1 for the game.
Yes.
And the idea is that you have to make a voting which is the most synchronous possible.
Okay.
So I have to vote for the same, like on the same wavelength. So you try to think without discussing what would be the best among all of them, and what would be the other people thinking is the best.
Right.
So try to be, and if your votes are more than 1 card than dispersed on other, then you win the card.
Okay.
Well, and if not, it's the game who
you
scores.
You want to be with the most popular choice. Interesting. So you said, again, remind me of the availability of this right now.
Well, actually, it's brand new.
Yes.
So this first market is out is France and in Russia, well, because we're from Russia.
Sure.
But for other countries, we're still looking for partners in discussion.
Excellent.
So for us, it's still available if or is the potential distributor, I don't know. It's not signed yet.
Well, excellent. Again, you mentioned earlier you like creative and interesting mechanics in your games. I think you've done it again here. So.
Yes, but really, again, it was just out at this show in France, and the feedback is really. We sent a few copies for reviewers before it, and like we have a huge demand on it. So probably have to run reprint right away.
Well, congratulations on that.
And
thank you so much for this wonderful overview, and all of you, thanks for watching.
Yeah, bye bye.